Yo. Welcome back, dude, to another episode of the Yo podcast with Martin and Hooter.
Welcome, everybody. This episode is brought to you by Sweet and Chill CBD at sweetandchill.com. If you're having trouble sleeping, if your dick doesn't work, if you have diabetes, do you have high blood pressure? Do your nuts itch?
Do your kids hate you?
Then try Sweet and Chill CBD gummies and get rid of all those things. No, we can't promise that they cure shit. They don't cure. We can't say that they cure anything because then that would be irresponsible. But I will tell you this. They help me sleep and I knock out hard, Hooter. And that is my testimony. That is my praise report. Mm-hmm. That is my... That's what happens when I take Sweet and Chill CBD gummies. And I'm here refreshed because I got a good night's sleep, dude. I didn't even wake up to pee last night. Thank you to Sweet and Chill CBD gummies. Go to sweetandchill.com, enter promo code yo at checkout, receive 10% off and always free shipping from our good friends at sweetandchill.com.
Yeah, dude, you take these CBDs and when you're out, you are out, my friend. You do not wake up for anything. You don't wake up to toss and turn. You don't
wake up to toss and turn.
None of that, dude.
Or tossing and turning doesn't wake you up.
Yeah, you might toss and turn, but
you're not waking up.
You're not waking up to do it, dude.
You're tossing and turning because the CBD is getting you more comfortable.
It's rocking you to sleep,
dude. You don't need a sit. What's that mattress, Hooter, that you program?
A goddamn sleep number.
A sleep number. You don't need a sleep number. What you need is a CBD number from Sweet and Chill. And dude, it'll be like you're in a sleep number bed getting the best sleep of your life. So anyway, that's enough of that. But thank you guys for tuning in, man. I hope everybody is doing fantastic. I hope you guys are staying safe. I hope you guys are doing, if you're in the East Coast, my goodness, that or Louisiana, all those places, Hooter, are getting plummeted by this crazy weather, dude.
I hope you guys know how to body surf like my dad.
Holy shit, bro. I mean, dude, stay dry. Evacuate when they tell you to evacuate, because I think a lot of people don't leave, you know.
Yeah,
they
don't hold on, dude.
Yeah, don't hold on. Fuck that. Just go, man.
Go somewhere where it's dry, dude.
Dude, for reals. You know, to everybody still in Afghanistan, get out. Get out. I mean...
Hey, did you see they left a bunch of dogs in Afghanistan?
Bro? No. What kind of, like, police dogs?
Yeah.
Like military dogs? Oh,
yep.
Come on, man. That is shitty.
Everybody was more worried about the caged dogs than the caged kids.
Oh, dude, we still got caged kids?
Oh, dude, there's
really?
plenty of caged kids.
Oh, come on, man.
Oh, come on, man. That'll never stop. The kids will never stop getting caged up. Refugee kids.
Huh?
Refugee kids.
Refugee kids. Yeah, no. Rich kids don't get caged.
Are you crazy?
No, they have tents. They have tents in the backyard to play in. They have big giant tents with bedrooms in them and things.
Yeah, they put rich kids put refugee kids in cages to play with.
Can we get a caged kid, mommy? You already got one last week. What'd you do with? Did you lose them already? Damn it, Billy! You gotta take care of these caged kids. We can't just be buying you a new caged kid every month. What do you think? We're made of money? Damn.
Dad, tell Mom I need another caged kid, please.
Just get the kid a caged kid and get him off my back, honey. Jesus Christ. We got the money. There's so many of them. They're on clearance over on Craigslist. Just go on there, put them on. Get the Cash App. Get the Cash App fucking caged kid. Who talks like that?
Rich dads.
Rich dads.
Rich dads who don't give a shit. Buying caged kids off OfferUp.
Well, here we go. Starting off the episode with caged kids.
Hey.
It's America. That's how we do it.
Dude. Also, shout out to Joe Rogan, bro, because, I mean, the dude got... I thought me was stronger than the Hulk.
Nope, me was stronger than the Hulk.
This dude is way stronger than the Hulk. And then made it seem like not only COVID ain't shit, but you could be like me and get the most medicine. A goddamn pharmacy full of medicines, dude. Okay.
So I noticed that I had the COVID and had the night sweats and the fever, but, you know, I woke up the next day and then I just threw the kitchen sink at it. Threw everything at it. Everything but a goddamn vaccine. I threw everything at it. And look, before I keep going on my little rant here, let me just stop myself. I don't wish COVID on anybody.
No.
You've had it. It was rough. I know a lot of people that have had it. It's a rough thing to go through. There's some people that skate through it, but a lot of people, and it seems like right now, holy shit, Hooter, more people are getting it now than at its peak.
Yeah.
And I think it's because everybody's out. But hearing Joe Rogan talking about, you know, I threw this at it, I threw that at it. He's naming every fucking thing under the sun.
Everything.
And then he says, and by Wednesday, I'm feeling fine. You too. I think freaking the $100 million should have got an honorable mention. Because, dude, the average Joe can't pay for all that shit.
No way, dude. That fool straight up paid for a goddamn pharmacy and some, dude. He paid for fucking stem cells out of fucking babies. He paid for fucking... Dude, this guy had the most...
I hadn't even heard of ivermectin. Whatever the hell this ivermectin is, and then I see it trending, and then they say that it's a dewormer for horses, for livestock. It's a dewormer, but that it's been proven by the Japanese. I think the Japanese did it. Somebody told me. Somebody told me that the Japanese did a study and that it works. And I don't think Joe Rogan's got. ¿Cómo se dice? He's got the means to get top of the line. Everything.
Money, dude.
There's no way he got the regular horse dewormer. This motherfucker got the elk dewormer. He got the elk dewormer. What is it? Ivermectin. That's the top of the line shit.
Yeah.
You can't be eating that red elk meat all nice and good with goodness without it being dewormed.
Dude.
He's got the shit NASA's fighting for.
Yeah, exactly, dude.
Oh, dude, but
that's what I didn't like about it.
That it just was so matter of fact.
He made it seem like it wasn't shit to get all these goddamn.
And listen, I'm not shitting on Joe. The dude is a successful dude. Like, you know, his podcast is almost as popular as the Yo podcast.
Yeah,
and
just
you know,
right behind, a close second.
He's on our tail.
Yeah,
but I wish the guy well. And I think that who stole that thunder was Carlos Mencia, bro.
Instead of do, 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 do.
Carlos Mencia was on top of the world right around 2005. Once upon a time. He was on top of the food chain when it came to comedy. He had a hit show on Comedy Central, one of the biggest tours in the country at the time. The dude was just on a skyrocket to success. And then he got taken down, and this isn't new news. This isn't news that we're not breaking news right here. He got taken down because some of the jokes that he had allegedly borrowed from other comics were called out, and after that, the dude was, next thing you know, he's freaking, what are you, gay fish? You like fish sticks? On South Park is roasting this dude.
Yeah.
They're beheading him on South Park for crying out loud, right? And so next thing you know, he's not on top of the world, and he's always said, I never took shit. This is on my original material. There's always been controversy, yada, yada, yada. But this time, he said, well, I can't catch COVID now because, you know, they're going to say he stole it from Joe Rogan. That shit made me laugh so hard.
That was funny.
I kept playing it.
It was, he like finally embraced it and was welcoming the, you know.
Hey, listen, it's been what? It's only been 10 years. More than that.
15.
15? I mean, after 15 years, you got to embrace shit, bro.
You know, ha.
Look, if you got a dumb kid by 15, you know it's a dumb kid.
Yeah. And you can make fun of them by that point.
By that point, yeah, you dumb fuck.
And everybody knows.
Everybody knows.
That's the dumb one.
Yeah.
Even the dumb one knows. Oh, yeah, I'm the dumb one.
Me dumb. Can't even spell dumb right.
Me D-U-M.
No B? No. Well, yeah, me be dumb too.
Yeah, dude.
But seriously,
that was hilarious.
But seriously, dude, COVID is on the, I don't know, dude. More people that I know are coming down with it.
There's bigger waves of COVID than the waves that are hitting in Louisiana.
Oh
dude.
my God, dude. And it is devastating some people, dude. There's a lot of fools that 30 days later they're at home, but they're still rocking oxygen, man, and that is scary. If you get that kind of COVID, right? Because there's the COVID that 3 days later I feel fine, thank you, modern medicine.
No, this dude was like, I feel good now. You know what? I feel great. I haven't felt this great in a long time. And I'm like, whoa, slow down,
I haven't felt this
bud.
great since I barbecued elk last week. Luckily, it was that dewormed elk.
I mean, dude, this dude made it seem like all his goddamn followers had access
kind of means
to all these things that he got pumped with. And, dude, that's not the case.
No, that's not the case, man. Most people are living paycheck to paycheck. Those.
And even if you're not,
those things aren't.
Like, even if you're in the middle where you're not balling, but you're not, completely broke, you're not going to be able to afford half that shit that he got.
No, dude.
You know what I mean? Like, he made it seem too easy to get your hands on that. And I thought that was kind of, I don't know, a little irresponsible. Because not
everybody can get their hands on
that. And the thing is, all of his followers, like, they're passionate followers, dude. Like, they take his shit as
gospel truth.
Yeah, dude. And so they're probably like, oh, well, if this fucking guy did it,
so can I.
Oh, dude, I'll feel great in fucking 3 days too. No, you won't, dude. Okay.
Yeah. No, well, you lived it.
Well, that's the thing.
Did you take the elk dewormer?
It's like me, Joe Rogan, and then who else had it? Kevin Durant. It's top athletes in the world that make it, you breeze through it. So, but not everybody is like us. I didn't even need the dewormer. Fucking Rogan did,
I took it, worms and all. I was watching the news last night, and nothing good comes of that. And they were talking to Sheriff Villanueva, the LA County Sheriff, and this dude's pretty outspoken, man. He don't give a damn.
Yeah, big time.
And they were talking about rising crime rates in Los Angeles County, and he's like, "Hey, man, they're like, do you take any of this blame? You're the sheriff." And he goes, "Well," he goes, "That's a fair question." He goes, but look, man, what can I do? I've been defunded. I've lost 1,400 sheriffs. 1,400. He goes, they're talking about closing down the county jail, which we're going to have to release those people. And to be fair, I think some of those people should not be locked up. I mean, if you're in there because you didn't pay some parking tickets, or if you're in there because, you had a busted tail light, you let it fucking go to warrant, and now they locked you up because there's a bench warrant for your arrest, and now they got to just ship you to court. Yeah, maybe you should. Now, if you freaking, murdered some motherfucker, maybe they shouldn't let you go. You should go be transferred somewhere else. But there's a lot of people in there. Like, if you got caught with a fucking ounce of weed and they wanted to lock you up, get the fuck out of here. That's crazy talk. But he said, I've lost 1,400 officers. And in the last 2 years, my funds, because you know how they're talking about defund the police, I want to say it was no less than $250 million in the last 2 years. Somewhere between 250. To err on the side of caution, I'm going to say 250, but I think it was closer to $300,000 that this guy's lost in the last 2 years. That's a lot of fucking money, dude. That's a lot of money. And, to
especially to point fingers at him.
Yeah,
after.
To say, hey, monkey, what are you doing? Why is the crime rate up?
Well, hey, I don't feel safe, asshole. This is your fault. Whoa. Slow down, bud.
I have half the tools here, guys. I'm missing 1,400 officers and $300 million. Yeah, bro.
Yeah. That's like, hey, give me your shovel.
Do we have
start digging with your hands, and that shit better be ready. It better be 6 feet deep by the time I get back in 15 minutes.
You better be like those guys in the islands making houses out of freaking dirt with their bare hands and a fucking stick.
When I get back, you guys better be done with this fucking dirt mansion
with a slide into the pool
and 3 bedrooms with a fucking kitchen
and a pool of rainwater.
Hey, The dudes do it in fucking 10 minutes on YouTube. So
Yeah.
this shit better be done in 8 minutes.
5-minute naps they take after they make their own bed, and they don't make it like I made. Like they'll make your bed. No. They literally carve out a bed into the side of this dirt and knock out for 5 minutes and wake up and hit it again. No coffee,
Dude.
no dewormer. They just go to work. That's the kind of hole we need you digging.
Yeah, come on, man.
So now, look, and is there problems with the police? 100%. Absolutely. Is the answer just getting rid of all those freaking cops in a city like Los Angeles?
Fuck no.
Dude, man, I don't know that that's the answer. You know?
That shit needs more police, dude, if anything.
Man.
It's fucking wild out there right now, man.
It is wild out there. It is wild out there. It's the wild, wild west out there, dude. Did we talk about Los Bookies last week?
I don't remember.
Los
I don't think
Bookies,
so.
Los Bookies, what is it, like the Beatles, Hooter?
I mean, they're definitely up there, dude.
SoFi Stadium is about 70,000 people, and they sold out 2 nights.
That first night, dude, I wanted to go, but it was Micah's birthday. And I was still going to pull the trigger.
Oh.
And then Priscilla was like, no, that's mean. I'm like, dude, he's not even going to remember. He's not going to know we went to fucking go see Los Bookies, dude.
Oh, yeah, he will, because you'll see all the pictures on your Throwback Thursday on Instagram later on in life.
And so then she made me feel all bad and like a shit dad. And I was like, dude,
And your sister said, you know what? You're right. You stay, I'll
you
go.
stay with him. That way he doesn't get sad. I'll let you know how it goes.
Happy birthday, Micah, man. Freaking, that's it. That's it's all downhill from now, Micah.
Yeah.
It's all
So I
downhill
didn't
from
go,
here.
dude. And then they brought they came out with the others the second night, because I think that one sold out in like less than 24 hours. And so then they came out with the second night, and I don't know where I think I went to Puerto Rico and I was having too much fun, and then I didn't
Get the tickets.
get the tickets, and fuck it. Here we are now.
I'm going.
Doom, 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 doom.
Yeah, I'm going to one of the dates. Dude,
Are you gonna throw your underwear at them, dude?
I think I might go to the 99-cent store and pick up some freaking dollar panties and pretend I pulled them off.
How do you not?
And
How do you
pretend I
not
pulled
throw
them off?
some panties at fucking Los Bookies, dude?
Well, because I'm gonna be in a suite, so I don't know that my arm is
Not
that,
fucking stretch that arm, dude.
I gotta stretch that arm like Urias.
You better be looking like fucking Uncle Rico out there, dude.
I'm gonna be out there looking like Jansen. It's gonna land on the fucking. It's gonna land on the balcony. I'm gonna miss Marco Antonio by a mile.
Yeah, so fucking Nana's gonna get hit with that tanga,
With
dude.
the tanga, and then she's gonna throw it. It's gonna be like one of them beach balls. It's just gonna be getting thrown around. Throw the panties, and you know what I should do? I should put water on them so that they could look like they're wet panties, and they'll be more weighted.
Yeah. Some
And
moist,
then you throw them, and then somebody's gonna get them, and they're gonna be like, "Ooh, whose moist panties are
moist-ass
these?
panties?
What moist, dirty ass tia threw these panties?"
somebody's
Ew.
somebody's tia's horny in here. Dude,
Yeah.
all tias were horny that night, I bet. There
Yeah,
was
I'll
probably
put some.
so many little brothers
what's a
getting made.
70? What's a 70? Like maybe some Avon perfume on those panties or some shit,
Yeah, dude.
and then throw it out.
That's
there.
gonna give Marco Antonio Solis some flashbacks, dude.
Yeah, it's like, oh shit, she's here. I'll never forget that smell.
Dude, little brothers were made, I bet, dude, this last weekend.
Oh yeah.
I don't give a fuck if you're 30. If your parents went to that concert, dude, guess what? You're having a little brother in 9
Somebody
months.
fuck.
Your mom
Yo
got fucked.
necesito una compañera.
Dude, your mom got tore up after that Bookie's concert. She probably got finger blasted during,
Finger blasted.
because she was that horny. Dude, Marco Antonio Solis gets Diaz horny, dude.
I need a dick. Fuck, get a finger or two.
You know what? Give me a
Just
finger now
finger me.
before we get home.
Finger me. Finger me. Tia! Okay, don't finger me. Chimalcriado. Mind your business.
Malcriado, dude, because you didn't want to finger her.
Bro, that's what they
Hilarious.
tell kids that little fucked up little fucker kids, you know, they say malcriado, which is freaking raised wrong, is what it literally translates to. A's, raised wrong.
Which is usually their own kids.
Yeah, dude.
Which is even more fucked up.
Yeah, point the finger at you, mom.
Yeah, dude. Malcriado.
Malcriado.
And you're the one that raised it.
Raised wrong. Hey, raised wrong.
Hey,
Ay,
kid.
malcriado.
Hey, kid, I fucked up on.
Jesus, malcriado is such a. You just freaking. And Bookies, Los Bookies is the name of the band, and they're huge. They're doing nothing but stadiums. It's a stadium tour.
Yeah.
And
I think it's only like 5 dates or something like that.
something
no?
like that. Yeah.
A few in Texas, Chicago, LA. I forgot where the other one is.
Where's the other one?
I forgot.
Okay. And they Buki means kid.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know that?
Mm-hmm.
So the thing is the kids, Los Bukis.
Once upon a time, they were.
They were kids, yeah. So like when you know, like people call in Mexico, they call kids, you know. And I remember the first time I heard escuincle.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, what the hell is that? Pinches escuincles. And like, I hadn't heard that, but that's a Mexico City thing. Because the first time I heard it, or at least the first time I heard it, it was somebody from Mexico City. Audelia, Mario's mom, rest in peace to both of them, says, "Ay, pinches escuincles," and she called them escuincles and par de catemets.
That's funny.
Hey, catemets, vengan pa acá.
That's funny.
And but escuincles, bukis, plebes,
Oh yeah.
chamaco, hey chamaco, and then, you know, and we've talked about this before. The freaking Guatemalans call them patojos. You know, hey patojo. And I remember the first time I heard Chiki use that word.
What is that?
Kid.
Oh, it's just
It's like buki.
slang.
Yeah, it's like slang for kid. And she goes, "Oh, esta patoja," and I'm like, "Pato, like, dude, that sounds." And
That shit sounds rough.
pata is like what you call an animal foot, like a hoof, right?
Yeah.
It's a pata.
Yeah.
It's
Like cows have
because a
pata.
pie is a
Human foot.
a human, but a pata is related to animals.
Such a vida menudo, dude.
Right? It's what you eat in a menudo. And so when she said patoja, I'm like, patoja? It just sounds mean, bro.
Yeah, that sounds rough.
But I guess chamaco sounds crazy too.
Chamaco
if
sounds
you don't
rough
know.
too. Dude. And escuincle sounds.
Escuincle sounds crazy.
Yeah.
Chamaquito. Mira el chamaquito. But anyway, patojo. I don't know what else. That's it.
Yeah.
And that's your Spanish lesson for the day, guys. What were you gonna say? You had something in your mind.
Yeah. Oh, dude. Shout out to Beto Duran. Did you see his post? The soccer dad post?
No,
Oh my
I did
goodness, dude.
not. The last post I saw, he was sitting on a chair with an umbrella.
Yep.
Is that the one?
That's how he posted up at his daughter's soccer game.
Okay.
Bro.
What's so big about that?
No, it was the perfect setup of all time. I mean, dude, little shade right there. Little fucking nice chair with a side table connected to it. I mean, dude. Hey.
I do that without the umbrella.
Yeah, well, that's why I'm saying this is next level, because
I never got
there's
props
umbrella,
for my little table.
but because you're not sitting underneath shade like this guy is. And the dude had a goddamn what are those cups called?
Koozie?
The hydros
Oh, hydro flask.
with God knows what was inside.
Water.
Yeah. Wada.
Uh-huh.
And dude, hide your moms, cause Bethel's there to stay. And even hide your dads, because if he really wants to, just to let you know that nobody's safe, dude, it's gonna happen too.
Shout out to the Beto Duran. He's invited me to the game a couple of times, and I've gone a couple of times, and then there's a lot of times where I can't go. But I'm really appreciative of the dude. He's he hooks it up with so many things, and he's doing big things. I mean, he's about to be back on TV here in Los Angeles anyway, on Channel 2 with the homie Jim Hill.
Oh yeah, my good friend Jim Hill.
Yeah, did he show up to the barbecue the other day?
He did, dude.
Fucking Beto
He brought
him?
short ribs.
No.
Yeah.
I heard that his short ribs are freaking incredible.
Fire.
Holy shit! I think he prepped some Hawaiian style. I think he dated a Hawaiian years ago, and who taught him how to do that. And the mac.
It's a 48-hour marinade.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, that's
I pulled it out in 24, man. That's why I fucked. That's why I went wrong. I pulled out too soon.
Yep.
And I got a real short rib. Okay. Happy early Labor Day, or happy Labor Day to everybody.
Bum, 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 bum.
That's it. Last chance to wear white. I don't give a shit. I wear white all the time.
Wear
Before
white.
Labor Day, after Labor Day. Who gives a shit about the rules? If you like white, wear white.
Last chance to wear a white mask to the barbecue, dude.
White mask, homie.
Because then after Labor Day, no more white masks.
No.
It's autumn color masks.
Fall colors. Pumpkin spice is back.
Dude, pumpkin spice is fucking back.
Fucking
dude.
pumpkin spice, dude. I can't.
Dude, everybody's coming out with Bud Light's coming out with pumpkin spice.
Go fuck yourself, Bud Light. Why? Why?
What do you mean? How you not gonna jump on the trend, dude?
I'm not gonna jump. I hate
if you sold a drink of certain kind, you're
Yes.
gonna make a pumpkin spice flavored drink.
White Claw pumpkin spice.
There you go.
Truly pumpkin spice.
Dude,
This is truly pumpkin spice. All those other ones?
fake.
No.
Truly pumpkin spice, dude. It sells itself. Come on, man.
Chingao. I love the fall. I'm a big fan of summer. I love summer. Summer is my favorite season. Fall,
However,
is my second favorite season. Right up there with spring.
and
And
then
winter's
what's after
pretty
that?
good, too.
Winter.
I just like being alive, Hooter.
Dude.
I like being alive, man.
Nah, fall's cool, dude, because you get pumpkin spice, you get fucking Halloween, you get goddamn football.
Pendletons.
Yup.
could rock your Pendleton.
football, bro. You kidding me? You get to see fools get concussed? Let's go.
Concussed. So on Tuesday, on the 31st, I shouldn't say on Tuesday, on the 31st of August, it was your grandpa's birthday.
Bum, 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 bum.
Did you know that?
Yeah, you told me.
Did you care? You didn't care.
There you
No
go.
candles were lit. No beers were drank. No fucking nothing was done on your part. But that's okay. So he is in the ocean. You know, we threw his remains in the ocean. Laid him to rest. Which, I don't know that that's restful. But constantly swimming. I guess when you're dead, you float. You don't need a whole lot of oxygen. A few, maybe about a year or two ago, maybe a year ago, me and the new tia went to
Do brother sister things.
and we took some sage to the beach, and
What beach?
Santa Monica, and we
But
walked
his remains are.
in Mexico.
Oh.
Yeah, but
So-
it's still the ocean. It's symbolic.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, listen. When people pray to Diosito, we don't. He got crucified in Israel somewhere,
Yeah.
right?
Hey,
But they pray to him in fucking Mexico City, and nobody says
Hey,
shit.
hey, next year, fucking throw it in the Nina's pool, dude. Fuck it. It's water.
No, it's not ocean. No. You can't put dead people in chlorine. It'll disintegrate.
No, dude, it's hydrochloride, dude. So that just in case he has COVID, it could cure him.
Oh shit. Okay.
Or what is it? Hydrochloroquine? Or what is it?
Hydrochloroquine.
Chloroquine.
Yeah, you could call it queen if it identifies as a woman.
You know what? That's fair because you don't know what it identifies
What
as.
about hydrochloroquine? Stay strong, kings. It's coming.
Yep.
Anyway, we were at the pier, where the pier ends in Santa Monica, and And
we said, go find them.
and we took sage over there, right? And burned the sage. And as we're sitting there, we're kind of talking about the dude and his life, right? And I, most of my memories of him up until recently have been kind of like, it was a crazy time. He was a crazy man, right? And not very fond memories. There's some that I'm like, I try to pick out the good shit, right?
Yeah, of course.
And then, so we're burning the sage, and then all of a sudden, those planes with the advertisement flies by, and I don't know, I might have talked about this before, but it's relevant again, with the sign that said Coors, and I'm like, oh shit, this motherfucker used to drink Coors, and then we kind of was like, oh, it's a sign, he's here, you always do that kind of shit, right?
Yeah, of course.
And so I said, let's just walk. Let's walk to the thing. And so we ended up walking along the breakwater. But before that, I said, hey, man, why don't we just go to the market and get a couple of tall cans of, went to the liquor store. I said, let's go get a couple of tall cans of Coors. And then we'll pour them in the water,
Litter
People
the
pour
beach some more.
No, we're just pouring the beer. It's for the dead homies. It's better than pissing in the ocean, right? Or shitting in there.
Let's mix this beer with the oil that's in there.
Okay. So we go to the liquor store that's right there and over on Main Street, and I grabbed a couple of tall cans, and this was a while back, right? And we walked all the way to some rocks, and we chilled there, and we had a moment. I'm not going to talk details, but we had a moment, me and the new tia and my dad. And, every time I go for my runs or walks on the sand, sometimes I go all the way to those rocks, but it's longer than my usual 1 hour thing. So
subtle flex.
More often than not, I don't make it all the way to the rocks. I can see them from where I'm at, but I don't make it all the way out. The other day, I had been like, I had a dream of him. I told you. Did I talk about it on the podcast too?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I had a dream about him and all this stuff, and I said, oh, you know what? This dude wants me to take him a beer. There was a bunch of stuff that happened, and I told my spiritual advisor that I was gonna go do that.
Hey, she's well traveled, huh? That spiritual advisor?
Very well traveled. You can't be a spiritual advisor staying home. You got to get those travel energy.
No, yeah, dude. I didn't realize. But the other day when you said that she also went to Costa Rica and shit, I was like, God damn it. Then when I was in Puerto Rico, she was telling me what to do in Puerto Rico. I said, whoa, dude, you're well traveled.
Yeah.
That broom beef traveling.
That broom has miles. So I told her that I was going to go see him and take him a beer, and she said,
you told your spiritual advisor?
I did.
Okay.
And she said, take him a cupcake, and then get the cupcake, and then she told me this thing to do with the cupcake, right? And so I was like,
more litter at the beach.
You son of a bitch. And so fish love cupcakes, bro.
I was just about to say, dude.
What's that?
Give the fish diabetes, bro.
And so, look, it's better than oil, right? It's better than nukes, like Japan, like Fukushima. It's not a radioactive cupcake, Hooter. And so anyway, I woke up that day, and I was just off, on Tuesday. And I had planned on going early. I didn't. And then I left late. And then I forgot to do something that I needed to do.
You were late to my grandpa's birthday party, bro, at the beach. Unbelievable. I didn't even show up. My dad didn't show up to the party that he planned and was going to throw for my grandpa. Couldn't even come through. Unbelievable. My grandpa was right there waiting at the fucking rocks. Nobody showed up.
Okay.
Was promised beer, a cupcake, nothing. Unbelievable.
So I'm like, damn it, I forgot to do this. Who cares? I'm still gonna go. Right? I'm gone. I'm out. And then I'm gonna stop at the store on the way to the beach.
When the next day you said this?
No, this is the day of the day of.
Oh,
Tuesday.
okay.
Tuesday that I wake up late and the whole thing, and I'm like, fuck it, let's go. And so I go, and I'm driving, and I'm like, I'm gonna stop at the store, at this particular store, which was the Vons over on Lincoln, and then from there I'll cut over. And so I bought a coffee in there, and I go, and I'm looking for a tall can of Budweiser, because I'm like, I'm gonna take him a Budweiser. I went and I found the Hostess cupcakes that he used to get, because he used to bring Hostess cupcakes, and it was a pack of 2. And I said, okay, pack of 2. I'll take one and I'll put another one by his picture. Hopefully the ants don't get it, right? And so I got the coffee, I got the cupcakes, and I go to the beer section. Could I find a fucking Budweiser?
Nope.
There's a Bud Light. There's a fucking Bud Michelada. There's a Bud Mango flavor. There's a Bud everything. All the Buds are there. Pumpkin Spice Budweiser was there, but no Budweiser. And I'm like, okay. So I get the coffee, and then I'm like, I'll just go get the beer somewhere else. And I drink the cold brew, and now I have to shit.
Of course.
And I'm like, God damn it. So now I have to go home and shit. And now I'm like, okay, that means I need to go home to do what I needed to do in order to make this right.
Which was?
Well, my little, some wiki.
Oh, fuck.
I know. And so,
oh, no.
Yeah. I left with it.
Oh, God.
Stop. And so now I go home, I shit, I wash my hands, I do the wiki with the cupcake that I'm supposed to do. And now I'm ready to go. And then I say, and I'm driving, and I'm like, oh shit, this is where we bought the beer last time. And I said, okay. And then I started feeling like I got chills. And I'm like, okay, that this is right. And then for some reason, the color blue was really prevalent. And I'm like, okay. And so I went to that store, I bought the beer, then I went, I parked, and now I'm walking down to the beach. I've got the beer and I've got the cupcake, and I'm walking on the sand. And I start walking, and I have no intention of going to the rocks. I just know that I'm going to put the beer in, and I've got a full day ahead of me that I have a lot to do. I have so much to do. And you
picked the busiest day. My grandpa picked the busiest day for his fucking birthday to be on. How dare him?
Just the most going on. And so I'm walking, and then I go, okay, I'll know when. And so I start
trekking.
And then I open the beer, and I'm pouring it, right? And there's people walking, and my dad was the kind of guy that would talk to anybody that was, he'd be, hi there. He was very, just like I talk to people, this fool would talk to people, right? And he'd just say hi to everybody. And so I'm walking, and the people that are walking towards me, which aren't a lot, it's an empty day, relatively speaking. The people are looking at me, making eye contact and smiling, and I'm like, hi. And then now I'm feeling his energy for some reason, right? I'm feeling his energy, I'm putting the beer, and then something says to me, and I never do, you know me, dude, I don't take a lot of pictures, right? Something said, take a picture of the beer and the cupcake by the water, right? And I'm like, okay, there's nowhere to put it down, so I'm like, fuck it, I'm not gonna do it. Pouring the beer, more stuff is happening. Now I get to the part where I'm almost by the rocks, and I'm like, man, I'm in a hurry, I gotta do shit. But then something said, just keep walking, you're already this close. And so I keep walking to the rocks. And
while you're walking, you're pouring the beer?
I am. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then as I'm getting closer to the rocks, I noticed this giant blue building, and my body got covered in chills, right? And I'm like, okay, this is where this fool chills. From here to there is where he chills, Whether he does or not, it doesn't matter. This is what I'm feeling.
I have chills. It's chilly today.
And so now I'm remembering that me and the new tia had been there, and we had that moment, and I'm like, okay, there's some energy here. There's already some energy here that's already been put out And I get to the rocks, and before I get to the rocks, I can see that there's a dude hanging out on the rocks, facing the water on the other side of the rocks, you know? And he's chilling there, and I see him for a good, because you know how you can see way ahead out there. I can see him for the last 15 minutes of my walk. He's just kicking it there, no big deal. I get up there, and as I'm walking up there, I see these shells, and I pick up one of the shells, and I go, you know, there's some energy in this shell. And I pick up 3 shells. One of them I said, wow, I feel this fool right here. I feel this fool right here. This is crazy, right? And I put, so I set the beer on the rock. I set the cupcake next to it. And then I put the shells there. And then I did my little wiki. I talked to him. I said, what's up?
You're alone, by the way?
I am. And the beer was, and then the guy on the rocks. And then I put the stuff up there, and I got my feet in the water, probably a little bit above my ankles. And I broke up my phone, and I started taking pictures of the shit, right? And I'm like, at that point, I didn't know if I was going to post them or not, but I did take the pictures. And as I'm taking the pictures, I can see the waves coming, right? And I said, oh, that's a nice little splash in the background. So I take another picture, and I heard him say, just pour the beer in the goddamn water, motherfucker. You brought my beer. And it's funny because the 2 times that I've taken it, like I've poured a little bit at a time, and he's like, damn it, like, motherfucker, that's not how I drink. You know, I used to down shit, right? And I'm like, I just got to get this picture. And next thing you know,
big ass wave.
So I put record, and I record, and it was like a 17-minute little thing, but then I can see the waves getting bigger, and I'm like, and so I hit record again, and a giant fucking wave came. Like, I'm talking giant.
Thank God.
And to the point where I got the phone and I turned around, and when I turned back, the cupcake and the beer were gone.
Oh, my grandpa said, fuck your boomerang.
Yeah, exactly.
Just fucking give me this shit.
And I can't see the cupcake anywhere. The shells are gone except for one, the one that I said I feel him in this one. I grabbed that shell, and I laughed because I'm like, this fool got his beer. It's in the ocean. And I can see the can floating. And I'm like, I don't want to leave the can in there. But, hey, man, it's his way. I'm not going to go all the way out there with the can. I'm not, you know, I can't go all the way out there. But whatever. And so as I'm thinking, I got to get that can out, the guy that was on the rocks comes out from the other side, soaked. And he looks at me, he goes, man, that one got me. He goes, I've been here all day. And I was like, okay. And he sees the can, and he stretches over, grabs the can, pours out whatever's left in it, shakes it out, grabs it, smiles at me, and just takes off. And, you know, threw away the can or whatever he did with the can. And I'm like, holy shit. Okay. My dad used to drink with strangers all the goddamn time. Is that his way of drinking? Like, is that his way of saying, people are still fucking pouring beers out here for the dead homies, and I'm getting my beer? Maybe that's why he wanted to go in the ocean. I don't know. Like, but not saying my dad came in the shape of a wave and took the beer. The symbolism behind it, however, was very powerful, extremely powerful. I ended up posting the thing,
the pic,
and
the boomerang.
I left the
Sure.
The sound of the waves. I was gonna put music to it, but I just left the sound of the waves. But all the way home, I was listening to all the songs that he liked, and I started like almost feeling this connection to him that I haven't before. And something really interesting happened. I started looking at him in a whole different light. Like, all the shit that I thought of him, like, changed. My perception changed 100% because I started talking to Chiki and telling her stories. And I said, you know, this dude would feed a lot of people. And then she goes, no, you've told me that he fed people. I go, no, not just strangers that he'd bring in from the streets on Thanksgiving and scare us all. Like, even close friends, the house was always full with people. The house on Gulf, when we were little and he was doing good, there would always be kegs of beer, cases of beer, and food for everybody. They would bury things in the ground and he'd feed people. He never said, hey, everybody pitch in. He paid to feed people. And then I started remembering, man, there was people dancing in my living room in the weekends. And then I started thinking, holy shit, my house was the party house. This is where the people came to party. This is where people came to hang out. He was feeding and giving people alcohol, not just strangers off the street, which is like, as much shit as he did in his life, he also did a lot of good shit, you know? And then I remember how much, like, holy shit, this guy was spending a shit ton of money on alcohol, right? But he was giving. He was a very giving person. And I like to host and feed and give. And you like to host and give and feed. And then I started thinking, like, those genes are super strong in us, you know? And then I started thinking about the new tia and how much those genes, because when we went to her pad, holy shit, she went above and beyond. And then I started thinking about how the Nina also likes to host not with the alcohol, but she likes to host the parties, right? It's still the party house.
Right.
So there's so many similarities. And I started looking at him in a whole different light. Like, man, as fucked up as he was, there was so much that he tried to do good. You know what I mean? And it was actually
nobody wants to talk about that.
Nobody. No, they just want to remember the shitty part. You know, it's like the guy Seamus, who says, you know, I built a bridge, the first bridge in this town. Do they call me the Seamus the bridge builder? No. I built property for the poor people, so that they could live there, affordable prices. Do they call me Seamus the provider? No. You fuck one goat. You know, and now he's Seamus the goat fucker, right? Yeah. And so, you know, everybody remembers the crazy shit, or everybody likes to point fingers at the bad shit, but the reality is that he did a lot of good. And so I started like realizing that and appreciating him in a whole different way. And I started like thinking about all of that. And you know, there's a lot of good traits that there's some shitty traits, but there's a lot of good traits that I inherited from him. And I didn't give the man enough credit while he was alive. And even in death, I didn't give him enough credit. So I just want to say, fucking Juan Moreno, you know, he did the best that he could, and fucking I'm thankful because of him, I'm here. And because of him, you know, you're here. My grandkids are here. So many people are here. You know, so it's easy to look at the bad shit that the parents did. They were so toxic. And not to say that they weren't. But, God damn it, there's a lot of good shit. And I think I need to focus more on that and give them credit for the good shit, you know? Rest in peace, Juan Moreno. That's it. I'll leave it at that. I don't want to...
That's what I've been saying about parents. Can you stop fucking holding on to the bad shit? What about all the good shit? What about the roof that they put over your fucking head and the goddamn food that they put in your goddamn mouth? Huh? Nobody, everyone's just going to forget about that. Everyone's just going to say, oh, that one time you fucking ruined my life. Nobody ruins your life, dude. Okay? You ruin your own goddamn life.
Yeah.
Take responsibility. Okay? There's plenty of people that don't have any parents and they fucking make shit happen. Okay? Nobody could, to give somebody that much power to ruin your life, you're out of your goddamn mind. Stop placing blame on your goddamn parents. Oh, my dad was shit. Who cares? Oh, my mom was shit. She did this. Stop it. Fucking step up and do something different then.
Preach, Hooter.
I fucking hate that shit, dude. Every day on Twitter, they say, oh, my God, my parents were so toxic. And now I fucking can't have a normal relationship. No, dude. You can't have a normal relationship because you suck. Okay?
Yeah, dude.
Figure out why you suck and stop sucking. That's it, dude. It's easy. Stop placing blame on your mom and your dad, okay? Nobody wants to raise a goddamn murderer. People murder Okay? I doubt the parents say, hey, here's a fucking gun. Go murder. No.
Some of them do. Have a good day at school. Take the AR.
Yeah, go ahead. You know what I mean, dude?
Yeah,
God damn it. Stop fucking holding on to shit that your parents did. Who cares?
Yeah, it took, unfortunately, or fortune, I don't know what it is, but I'm glad that I'm able to see it right now. I wish I would have seen it earlier. I wish I would have seen it when he was alive, but it was too hard. I was too young. I was too dumb. I had no perspective.
And you were probably hurt, dude.
Correct. And I had no perspective, right? And now I just realized this motherfucker had the party house. This was the party house. That's fucking badass. Yeah, okay, so I didn't get to sleep on school nights. But goddamn it, was it fun.
What'd you need to learn in first grade?
Not a goddamn thing.
You know what I mean, dude? It's fine.
Yeah.
Everything's fine.
Count the jelly beans in the jar.
Yeah, come on, man. You could do that at baby shower fucking 20 years later.
Yeah.
Dude, also, shout out to your goddamn spiritual advisor, I guess, because without her, maybe you wouldn't be coming to this realization.
I think she has a lot to do with it, and I gave her some props on the last episode that I did with her.
And TBH, shout out to me because I could see this shit without a spiritual advisor. So maybe I'm a spiritual advisor myself, and I spiritually advise myself to look at things the way a spiritual advisor would advise people to look at things.
That sounded like a goddamn tongue twister.
And dude, that's also very spiritual advisory of me to be able to spit that out flawlessly. So, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'll fucking buy a broom too and head over to Costa Rica soon. Who knows, dude?
Brujo time.
Yeah, dude. Whoever needs spiritual advisory, hit me up, dude. Because, I mean,
Listen,
I'm open.
If I can fucking single-handedly save the OnlyFans platform, more miracles are coming.
You know what I mean, dude?
Thanks to the spirit of Juan Moreno in the ocean.
And also, if you followed my lead and bought into Soul, you're rich.
Oh, my God.
So not only am I a spiritual
advisor. If you
advisor,
had diamond hands and did not sell.
Not only am I a spiritual advisor, but I'm also a financial advisor. And dude, both of those combined, I mean, hello. You're fucking Welks. Dude, it's fucking unreal, man. It's going to be me and your spiritual advisor, and it's going to just be on brooms.
We need to do some pop-up spiritual advisory.
Blessing fools left and right.
Just blessings.
Yeah.
Blessings on blessings on blessings.
Hurry up and sneeze so I could bless you, bless you, bless you.
Hallelujah. Satarakata Shanda. The Yo podcast where we make miracles happen. Hallelujah.
Achu, bless you.
Well, we don't sell $1,000 blankets to get fucking your miracle.
No,
your
wait,
miracle.
Dude. And we're not like what's that one
Jim
preacher?
Baker.
What's the preacher that locks his doors but has a helicopter?
Kenneth Cope. No.
Joel
Osteen.
Joel Osteen.
Yeah.
And everybody was mad at the car he drives, thinking he fucking got a 4-year lease on a Civic and shit.
The motherfucker's like out there with the fucking like Noah's Ark, bro. When that flood hit, nope, you can't get in. I got all my animals in here. You fucking monkeys, get out. Get out, you sinners.
Listen, unless you have a female and male dinosaur, you fuck. You're not getting in this motherfucking ark.
Seats taken. Can't sit here. Oh, man. Dude, did I tell you about Jim Baker and his miracle blanket? Did we talk about that?
No.
Oh, this motherfucker. He's selling well, first of all, he was selling the cure for COVID.
And now he's selling the
Snuggie. And he got sued because they're like, hey, monkey, you can't sell the cure for COVID. So he sold it, and he sold it cheap too. I think $25-50.
What a man of the people.
Oh,
dude.
Yeah, he's not gouging.
Wait, did he charge for shipping and handling?
I think he gave Joe Rogan a free one. You buy an On It, and you get the Jim Baker.
You buy this medicine, you get a free kettlebell, dude.
You get one of these 8 kettlebells and fight the and hit COVID over the head with this kettlebell like Joe Rogan did.
And here's some brain food. Alpha brain.
And so get rid of your COVID brain. You know what gets rid of COVID brain? Alpha brain. JoeRogan.com. Fuck was I talking about? Now I lost my train of thought.
The blanket.
Oh, so Jim Baker's he's getting sued for selling the cure for COVID. which is so fucking irresponsible of the government. I mean, the guy's selling the cure for COVID. Can we just accept it and get cured?
I mean, the fact that he's selling cheeses should be illegal, not the fucking cure for COVID.
So he gets sued, and he's got to pay this lawsuit. And then he says, we got this miracle blanket that we've prayed over. This miracle blanket here. Ooh, ho, ho, ho. Can you feel it?
It's a one-of-one blanket, or does he have a fucking warehouse full of blankets?
Oh, no, there's a lot of blankets.
Oh, okay.
He's got blankets, and he prayed for all of them, however.
Gotcha.
And now the people are in there, oh, yes. They're like, he's got his little live audience, right? And this is recently. This isn't like years ago. And then he's like, oh, yeah. And I'm paraphrasing here. This isn't word for word, but you'll get the gist. And he says, we've prayed over it, we've anointed it, and the Spirit of God is in this blanket. Oh, hallelujah. Hallelujah. Ooh, oh. Bills will get paid with this blanket. Bills with this blanket for your gift, your faith gift of $1,000.
No way.
You got credit card bills? Take those bills and put them under the blanket. Put them under the blanket. Those bills would get... What is that? Mortgages are getting paid with this blanket.
Charge one more credit card to buy my fucking blanket. Dude, come on, man. Wow. A $1,000 blanket.
And then you put your bills in there.
Yeah.
And they get paid.
And then you grab the blanket, you wrap it around your fucking neck.
And hang yourself.
And hang yourself. Dude, come on, man.
Can you believe that shit?
No.
Yeah. Oh, it's beautiful. We should start playing clips.
Come on, man. That's bananas, dude.
Right?
$1,000 blanket.
$1,000 blanket, mama.
Not even fucking Versace has a $1,000 blanket.
Oh, I'm sure they do. I'm sure they have a Gucci $1,000 blanket. You're sleeping in Gucci, motherfucker. What? Is that a Gucci blanket on top of Louis Vuitton shirts? Oh, who are you right now?
Hilarious. It doesn't even warm you up. It just makes you, it doesn't warm you up. It makes you feel more empty inside, dude. Gucci blankets.
It makes you feel Gucci cool. Dude, I'm sure there's Gucci blankets and Gucci sheets and Gucci pillows.
Man, you got to be the biggest cocksucker, I feel.
Really?
To buy those kind of blankets for your fucking bed?
Okay. What's worse? A Gucci blanket? Or a no brand miracle blanket for the same goddamn price, sir?
Yeah, they're probably both of them. You got to be out of your goddamn mind to buy, I feel. You got to be in search of something.
You'd be better off buying some Sweet and Chill CBDs. And you'll sleep better than in the fucking Gucci blanket.
Dude, the other day I told Pillow I grabbed the fucking jar of gummies, dude. And I just wanted to knock the fuck out. It had been a crazy day and the kids were driving me nuts. And I was like, dude, I'm ready to fucking OD tonight, bro. Yeah. And I popped like 4. And dude, boom, out cold.
Like Juan Moreno in the ocean. Looking for beer.
Looking for cupcakes and beer, dude.
What a combo.
Yeah. I mean, dude. Wow.
I got a lot of RIPs.
Did you?
Oh, yeah. You want to do some shout outs to those people on there or fuck them?
Nah, fuck them. Not fuck them, but I was going to say something. Dude.
Yeah.
The kids have been in school. They missed because of COVID. They had a little COVID vacay. But they've been in school, like actually gotten dropped off, I think, 6 days now.
Okay.
And Mateito's done.
Okay.
He's ready for it to end.
Ready for what to end?
School. This fool told Pilla, okay, Mom, I need a break from school. And she said, son, what are you saying? Yeah, it takes too long. You dropped me off. It takes too long for you to come back. I don't want to go to school tomorrow. I need a break. And she's like, So you have like a lifetime left of fucking school.
So many more years.
What are you even saying, right?
Yeah.
So then this morning I'm taking him and Miki to school. And he's like, Miki, you know there's a kid in my class that's so big. And then she's like, and I don't really chime in. I just kind of, eavesdrop. And she's like, I probably got held back. And then he's like, held back? What's that mean? And then she says, that's when you're too dumb. And then they don't let you go to the next grade. You have to stay in that grade. And then he says, they'll do that? And she says, yeah, it's probably going to happen to you because you're dumb. And then he said, no. And then she's like, well, you have to do good. And then this fool says, well, how many days do I have to be good so that I could go to first grade? And she's like, every day you have to be good. And he's like, oh, that's going to take so long. and I'm like, dude, I am doomed. If this fool don't want to go to school, you just learn songs all day and colors.
Oh my God,
I am doomed.
dude.
I am fucking
now,
doomed.
in his defense, can I say that I agree with him 100 and goddamn 10%, bro? I'm like, what are we doing right now? Are you fucking crazy?
Wait, you guys signed me up
I'm
for
going to
what,
Reggie's
bro?
house. I'm going to Reggie's house and I'm going to fucking smoke weed and watch MTV. This is bullshit. I ain't got no time for this shit.
Dude, Mateito's going to be the youngest stoner of all time, bro, to get through school.
Dude, God damn.
But I'm like, dude, kindergarten was the most fun shit. Like, you learn nursery rhymes, your goddamn, like, most of the shit you already know. You already know your colors. 1 through 10. Fucking ABC. It's you're just singing. Itsy Bitsy Spider. What are we stressed out about it in kindergarten?
the Itsy Bitsy Spider stressed me out.
No.
Yeah. So, and I'll tell you why. I was always self-conscious about my double-jointed fingers, right? Always.
You were just rocking crazy fingers in kindergarten?
Yeah. So they used to do the itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout, and then you had you did like this, right? And it's just the thumb and the index fingers opposite each other, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I never knew that. I thought it was all the fingers.
Oh, no, dude.
And now I'm like, I just can't do it because I have crooked fingers.
You were probably like me in church, dude, because I didn't know the sign of the cross, which way to go after,
yeah.
Like, I knew up, down, but then left or right.
Yeah.
No clue.
But there was no itsy bitsy spider in my home. They're like, kids learn the itsy bitsy spider before they go to school most of the time.
There was no Jesus in my home, dude. So I was on the same boat as you. And also, I was like too old to ask, Like I was, I don't know, 12, 13. And I was like, okay, well now I'm too old to ask this question of, hey, which side? And to this day, I don't know.
I don't either. I just go like this.
Fast as shit. Like that part, I'd go.
Well, so it's up, middle, left, right.
For sure.
100%.
I just said to this day, I don't know. Me neither. And now you're dropping knowledge.
My dad showed me the way.
You buy the blanket, it lets you know which side.
You know which way to go. So yeah, dude, I'm using all my fingers, and then the teacher's trying to tell me, you just go like this, and I go, no, it's because I have crooked fingers. I can't do it. You don't need all the fingers. I didn't know, dude. I didn't know, and every time they did it, I was
You're just throwing yourself under the bus. I'm
saying
shit that
I got my hand down. Everybody's up here, fucking all proud and happy. I'm down here like, spider went up. I sucked. I didn't know how to do the itsy bitsy spider, dude. Horrible.
Oh, dude.
I know.
Oh my god, dude. Dude. So we pick up Miki, or both of the kids, and Minx gets in the car, and she's like, "Hey, we learned a math song today," and we're like, "Oh yeah, how does it go?" And dude, none of the words that she's saying are words, right? She's just kind of, and she's singing, but it's not a song, right? And I look at Priscilla like, what is she even saying? Like, why is she coming in talking about we learned the song if she didn't learn the song, right? Halfway in, Mateito says, this song sucks. You suck at singing, Meeks. Dude, me and Priscilla, I almost crashed the car, bro. I almost crashed the car. I couldn't open my eyes to drive because I was dying so hard, right? And even Priscilla, like, she tries not to laugh at me and shit like that.
Yeah.
Dude, she was bent over, like, just cackling, right? Hitting her leg and shit.
Don't tell me Meek started crying.
No. And Meeks was like, you guys are really going to laugh at that? And he's like, yeah, Meeks, that was funny, and that song sucks. And Priscilla says the nicest, meanest shit. She's like, you know what, Miki? I think you need to practice that song a little more and learn the words. And she's like, really, Mom? And she's like, yeah, dude, none of those words are words. And she's like, okay, I'm not going to sing no more. And I'm like, dude, don't be sad. Just get better.
What song was it?
It was, I forget who sings the song, but you know the na 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 voy a vivir,
Voy a gozar.
Yeah.
De vivir sin ti.
So they,
So I see why she hums it.
yeah, so they made that song into a math song, right? Like,
Voy a contar.
Probably.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 y 7.
8, 9, 10.
Multiplicar y dividir. Vivir sin math no es para mí. Like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, see, I can make it up.
But dude, she was bombing this shit, right? She was singing the words from the real song with
the math song.
Matematica, right? And we're like, okay, dude, this can't be the song. And she got all sad, but
Yes.
it was good because hopefully today she fucking comes back with the real song.
She fucking buckles down and learns.
Yeah, and then this fool, he was running to the car because every day this fool says, oh, my two best friends, right? My two best friends. Mateito keeps talking about his two best friends. And every day I'm like, dude, what are these guys' names? And, oh, we talked about it. My friend.
My friend.
And I'm like, dude, ask them their name. Do they know your name? What do they call you? And they're like, oh, they call me Mateo. And I'm like, okay, well, what do you call them, dude, right? So finally this fool runs to the car. I know my friends. Oh, and then Miki was making fun of him. You probably don't have friends. That's why you don't know nobody's name. And so then this fool runs to the car. I finally found out the name. I know the name. And then we're like, okay, what is it? And he's just right there trying to think, right?
Don't tell me he forgot.
And then Mickey's bashing him. You're so dumb. I knew you didn't have friends. This fool. Oh, I remember. Mateo. And I said, bro.
George Glass.
I said, dude, how do you not remember another kid with the same name? Monkey.
Or did you just make up Mateo because you can't remember? And you just said, oh, let me throw something out before I'm a loser.
Before they kick me out the goddamn car.
Wow.
Mateo and Benjamin.
Benjamin.
Yeah.
Benji.
Benjamin.
Benjamin.
Because you know how
Yeah.
they have to say everything in Spanish.
Oh, yeah. Benji.
Benji.
Spanish is a motherfucker, dude.
Yeah.
You know, I was listening to like Mexican music the other day, and god damn it, do those motherfuckers fall in love?
Oh, dude.
I think I'm gonna start bringing in a song every week and translate it just so that people can understand just how dysfunctional this love is. Like, it's not healthy love, and the motherfuckers that listen to it after a few shot of tequilas,
Oh, yeah.
they think that this is love. That's not love. That's crazy talk, you know? And the freaking passion behind it, it's like, dude. I I mean, Jose Alfredo Jimenez, one of the greatest songwriters of all time in Mexico, composer, singer, composer. The dude was such a huge alcoholic. And it's because, Paloma, his first wife, left him. And then every song he wrote was to cry about this love of his life. Typical drunk dude who cheats and gets loaded. And then when she leaves, he realizes, oh, wow, damn it, I lost the love of my life. And then, and then he just started singing all these, heartbroken songs.
Bangers.
Bangers. No, but yes, but Jesus Christ. And he influenced a whole generation, multi-generations of Mexicans to write songs that were that sad.
Brokenhearted.
Yeah, brokenhearted. Dude, and it's like, God damn, man. Let it go. There's more fish in the sea.
Not in Mexico.
No, not in Mexico. There's a fish shortage.
It's scarce, bro.
There's a fucking scarcity of fish. My poor dad, that's why he swam to Santa Monica. He was over there in the ocean in Mexico. And he said, why'd you guys bring me back here as hard as I struggled to get to the United States? You motherfucker brought me to where I was hungry. And he swam all the way to Santa Monica.
Let me get this straight. I bring you guys to this side. Then you bring me back to this side?
You fucking assholes. You think, well, but in my defense, his whole life, quiero estar en San Carlos, ahí me echan las cenizas.
All right, is that what he told you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Every time he'd get loaded.
Oh, so then he told you. He gave you the spot.
Yeah, and it's not like I just fucking eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Let's put this motherfucker right here.
I thought that was the case.
No. I honored his wishes like a good son. I want you to go skydiving and drop me off at 1,000 feet. I like that view. Put me in Sequoia so I could burn some more. That's it.
Yeah, dude, if you guys want to go camping, good luck, bro, because that shit's closed. Too much fire and not enough rain. God hates California.
Yeah. There ain't no fires in Louisiana. Want to go camping? Get a goddamn yacht.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Get
man.
a houseboat.
That sucks. Much love to Louisiana, New Jersey, all the places that got hit. We started off with that, but you can't send enough thoughts and prayers out there.
No way, dude. Those fools need it.
Yeah.
They need some of those $1,000 blankets, dude. That's where those blankets should be sent.
A blanket soaks up all the water. We found out that the blanket soaks up water more than Bounty paper towels, y'all. For $1,000, you can get rid of the floods.
Mm-hmm.
God don't like floods. What about Noah's Ark? That was the only one.
Hey, dude, but you know what? Those sad songs are fun as shit to sing. I will say that. Especially when you're loaded, too. Aren't they? Sad songs are always fucking fun.
Yeah.
Think about Whitney Houston.
Saving all my love.
Dude, Whitney?
For you. Those were crack songs.
No, that was before the crack, no?
I don't know, but crack makes you sad.
That was pre-crack.
Yeah.
Yeah, crack, I'm sure does make you sad. That shit.
Inspires the shit out of you, I bet. Yeah, you gotta write a hitter. You gotta write a hit song to buy more crack, motherfucker.
Oh shit.
New Year's Eve 2022. Bringing it in New Jersey at Tiff's Comedy Club over in New Jersey. And if you go to tiffscomedyclub.com, you can get the pre-sale. And it'll be available. The link will be on my website, martinmoreno.com. Jump on those tickets. We're there for New Year's, and I know it's fucking, a few months away. But last time it got packed out. I can't wait to go back. New Jersey is a hell of a city. Great energy, and we'll be there for New Year's.
Hell yeah, dude. That's going to be awesome. Miki had tryouts this week. Dude, it was a lot tougher than I thought, bro, because I'm a coach now and I had to evaluate. And this is my first tryout thing where I had to evaluate other kids. And I'm a hard ass, right? And I talk a bunch of shit like, oh, dude, your kid sucks. If your kid sucks, you got to tell him he sucks. But, dude, it's hard to tell other kids that they suck. Like, for me to tell my kids that they suck, it's cool because they're my kids, you know? But other kids, it was hard for me, dude. Like, you had to rank them. Dude, I was right there feeling bad. Pussy. It was rough, dude. I had a hard fucking time doing it.
Now, you're just being honest, right?
Yeah, dude, but it like
the majority of kids are gonna suck. It's a tough sport.
I felt bad though. Like if the kid was struggling, I was like, "Fuck, come on, just do a little bit better, so I don't have to give you the worst fucking rating."
What was the worst? 0?
1.
1.
And the thing is, it was only 1, 2, and 3, so there was like
no in between.
I mean, 2 was in between, I guess, but there wasn't like.
Where did most of them fall? 1?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How many did you give a 2 just because you just were soft ass?
I know. Honestly, I feel like I gave a lot of 2s away because I was struggling with it, dude. I really was. I felt bad. Especially like you see the kid trying. It's not like they were just like, fuck it, you know? Like the kid was trying to fucking dribble.
Mm-hmm.
It was, dude, I had a tough fucking time.
What did you give Meeks?
I didn't want to give her 3s, but she was doing 3 things. And like she was the first in everything. Fucking dribbling. Like they made him dribble up with the right, back with their left. She was the first one there and back. Fucking through the cones. She was the first one. Goddamn, shooting the shot. She even made both of her shots. 1 layup. And she did the layup pretty fucking good. And then running back and forth down the court and back, she was the first one. Like, dude, I was like, fuck. And I didn't want to be that dad, you know, fucking my kid's a 3. I wish I could have given her a 2 on some shit. But, yeah.
Donnie!
I know.
That was the most evil shit, dude. Watching that dude yell at Danny when he was pitching. And
How
God
old
forbid,
were we, dude?
Dude, little,
8?
man. Maybe 8.
Probably like 7, 8. Huh?
Yeah. And then that
So
moment, and he had a fucking arm, that kid. And he was a decent little pitcher.
You know what's
But
wild, dude?
let him not hit us. Let him walk a kid. Come on, Donnie! Shit, Donnie! I'm like, oh my God, dude. And the kid would like stress, dude. He'd be wiping the sweat, looking at his dad.
Was out there looking like
Just
Jansen in the
shaking,
9th,
dude.
bro, ready to
Looking
blow a
like
save.
Johnson.
Just ready to blow the save, dude.
Oh
Dude.
my God,
Dude, that guy was this follower, I think his name's Alex, and he I think is from Wilmas, and he played ball around there, and me and him were talking about this, but hood kids, for some reason, that play baseball, there's like a few that just have rocket arms with 0 control. And I think it got brought up because there didn't used to be no coaches pitch. Like after T-ball, it was boom, kids were pitching to you.
right?
And then you'd find a few hood kids who were just, dude,
Launching it.
bro.
I remember Andrew.
Yes, 0 control, but would hit the fucking backstop and dirt would just.
Yeah.
And dude, as a kid, you'd be fucking terrified because there's no fucking control here. And here I have to fucking stand to try to hit this fucking thing. That ball is probably going to hit me before my bat hits the ball.
Yes. Yeah.
Terrifying.
People were ducking. People were fucking, they were trying to bat from the dugout.
Bananas. But this kid, that's what this kid was, dude.
Uh-huh.
He had a fucking rocket arm, but just. And how much control can a fucking 8-year-old have?
None.
You know
whatsoever.
what I mean? You're asking. That's crazy to ask.
Yeah.
It's a crazy ask.
Mhm.
Anyway, so this dad would just fucking go off. Like literally fucking throw his hat on the floor, stomp on it and shit.
Yes.
Because his 8-year-old couldn't find the strike zone. And dude, but now, like, dude, say I was a parent now. Right.
That guy would get talked to now.
Oh, dude,
he would get talked to.
Bro, if you think that he'd be able to survive the whole game, it wouldn't happen.
No way. No way.
Now, if I was a parent today and that dude was
you
screaming.
are a parent today, yo.
Oh, yeah, or back then.
Okay.
And that dude was screaming at his kid like that, bro, I'd be spitting my fucking Frito bowl out because I was laughing so hard, bro. That's hilarious. Fucking Donnie, dude. Hysterical. Poor Donnie. I wonder if that fool has fight. He probably like has kids, but doesn't want to sign them up for baseball because he knows that lives in him, and he'll probably scream at his kids like that.
His dad's trying to help him coach. No. Just take it easy, Dad. Just sit down. I got this.
Dude, yeah, that shit will scar you, dude.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, it will. Fuck yeah, it will.
Like, if you have a wild ass dad like that, you probably don't want your kids to play.
Did you? So the tryouts were nothing
rough
like that. Yeah, they were rough.
Yeah, I'm a pussy. Turns out I'm a pussy.
Now, when do you draft?
Tonight.
Tonight.
Yeah.
It's like
which is also tough, dude. Like, it's fucking crazy to like rank 7-year-olds, you know? I mean, I guess that's life, but
is it like fantasy football where you're like, okay, that one's a sleeper?
This guy's or like, oh, dude, I don't need to worry about drafting this little fuck until the 3rd round, you know?
Yeah. He's gonna be around. He'll be around.
It's so fucked up.
Yeah.
Dude, it's fucked up.
The Vinny Testaverde of fucking kids basketball.
Or the Tom Brady, the fucking last pick, and I'm like, this fucking kid right here shows promise.
Then there's the problem kid that, he's got so many freaking off the field issues that I don't want to take him in the 1st round.
He comes from a broken home. But we're
gonna take a chance on Randy Moss here. Yeah, it's crazy time.
The mom has an OnlyFans, so. No, but dude,
shout out to all the OnlyFans.
Hey, you're back,
contributors
and poppies.
Mommies and poppies, there's dicks in there.
Fuck, I forgot what I was gonna say about the goddamn kids.
You're drafting.
Yeah.
They suck.
Oh, god damn it. Son of a bitch, I forgot.
Well, that's good, dude. Glad you're gonna coach.
Yeah, dude. And Miki's pumped.
For you coaching?
Yeah.
You're gonna show favoritism?
I mean, if she's having an off game, then I'm gonna pull her ass. But
or if that's a blowout,
yeah,
you're gonna sit her down.
Oh, dude.
Or you're gonna fucking just let her.
No way. No fucking way. Am I gonna leave her in if they're fucking up 20, dude? Even if they're up 10.
Have a seat, LeBron.
Yeah, dude, go. Sit down.
Yeah.
You know?
Go get your high fives.
But dude, there was some kids. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. That I took notes based on what kids listen, dude.
Oh, okay.
You know?
Yeah.
Like everybody was standing like kind of far, just looking at their skills, and I'd stand right next to the dude who was telling them what to do to see who could listen and do what he was saying to do. Like, not necessarily the best players, but who took instruction, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And there was these 2 kids, dude, who just, like, you couldn't tell them anything because they were like, oh, do it like this. And it was not like that. And then he was like, no, like this. Oh, but last time my coach had me do it like that. And I'm like, dude, what's this kid? And then I got home, right? And Priscilla's like, what do these marks mean? Because obviously I didn't say, you know, no way in fuck am I drafting this kid, right? I put dashes, right? And she's like, why did you put dashes? And I said, because there's no way in fuck I'm going to draft that kid. And then she was like, okay, but why not put that? And I said, because I can't put, no way in fuck am I going to draft this kid. And she was like, why not? I said, because the other coaches are going to see that I put, fucking no way in fuck am I going to draft this kid. Because you have to compare all the kids with the other people. So if everybody thinks that this kid is good, then, you know, he's on the first few picks. And there can't be too many first picks on one team. Then,
how many teams is it?
3, maybe 4.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
And
the
how many
dude said
kids?
he lost a bunch of kids to soccer because it's soccer season.
Oh, how many teams were there last season?
3, 2. But there's only going to be like 7 or 8 kids per team, and last season there was 10, sometimes 11.
Got it. I mean, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Because the ones that are there are really want to be there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the ones that are lost to soccer, well, you know, they're lost to soccer. What are you going to do?
What are you going to do?
You know? Go out there with fucking Rapino.
And there was a little girl, dude, who didn't show up to tryouts, but I know who she is because her and Miki were going back and forth. And Miki knows her name, and I was like, dude, I want to draft her. And Miki right away got weird about it. Because, like, since they went back and forth, and she was, like, talking shit to Meeks on the court and shit. And she was like, I don't know if I want you to draft her, yada, yada, yada. But if they were both on the same team, it'd be fucking awesome.
You know, that's crazy that she was talking shit to her at that young age.
Mm-hmm.
They say that fucking one of the greatest shit talkers in the game was Kobe.
Oh, yeah.
That would just get in everybody's head.
That crazy fuck would learn other languages.
Would talk shit in different languages.
Yeah.
Would talk shit. And the Alfred was telling me that there was this one game, and I forget who he was playing against, but he kept dropping dates, like just saying these random dates to the guy. And it turned out to be all his nephew's birthdays. Or some shit like that. Like, he learned that kind of, and he would just randomly say dates to that guy, and then that eventually by I forget what quarter, the guy was like, this motherfucker is dropping all these birthdays on me.
How are you supposed to hit a jumper when this crazy fuck is telling you dates of your nephew?
Yeah.
You're gonna be like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy?
Yeah, dude. But he would talk the most shit and just get in everybody's head, which is, you know, I guess it's part of the game, because if you can just get in somebody's head and take them out, it's done.
Yeah.
You know, when people get angry, dude, you can't focus anymore.
And that's what happened to that little girl. She was getting angry with Meeks.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Was Meeks just talking shit?
No, she wasn't at all.
She was just whatever.
And the little girl said, "You're trying to hit me? Are you trying to slap me?" And Meeks didn't say anything. And then, like, she tried to, or pretended like she was going to slap Meeks, and Meeks didn't move. And fucking, yeah, it was crazy. But, like, both of them on the team, I feel, would be so sick. Especially since they're both girls, you know?
Unless they fuck each other up.
I know, which would be super dope. Like, at practice, just have fucking them go at it all hard as fuck. The rest of the kids sit down, and I just have them go one-on-one all practice.
Oh, all right. You got anything else?
Nope. Happy Labor Day, y'all.
Happy Labor Day.
Don't be a cocksucking pig and take plates and napkins to the barbecue.
Are you barbecuing?
Nah.
No?
Nah.
What do you mean?
You know me. No, I'm not going to be here.
No?
So, you know. But any other Labor Day, you know me. I labor hard, so I fucking enjoy the day and I grill it up. But I'm not going to be here. So, I'm not going to be grilling. But if you do go over somebody who is grilling, don't be bringing fucking plates and
well,
napkins.
You need plates and napkins, dude.
Yeah, but dude, you gotta bring
forks.
something else. And especially if you're always that guy. Fucking bring something else, dude. Bring goddamn potato salad. God damn.
Wherever you go.
Bottle.
You know, I just want to say happy Labor Day. Thoughts and prayers.
Some of those Truly Pops.
They have Truly Pops?
Dude, they have Truly Ice Pops. How are kids depressed?
Thank you for tuning in to another episode. First of all, kids shouldn't be eating Truly Pops. What are you thinking? That for snacks after the game?
Or teenagers. How are teenagers depressed and can't even if there's Truly Pops?
I can't even.
Well, dude, you couldn't freeze fucking Mickeys and King Cobras. There's the fucking science to freeze Trulies and get you loaded. Dude, what is there to be sad about? Come on, man.
Thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of the Yo 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 podcast. Hit us with a rate and review. Share us with your family and friends. Thoughts and prayers. Hallelujah. Buy the miracle blanket from the Yo 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 podcast coming soon. And your bills will be paid. Satarakata Shanda. Be blessed, mi familia.
Peace.